the world opening up again somehow has the connotation of the world going back to the way it's been. The world opening up again is intrinsically tied to a return to office, right? RTO. I mean, it's the biggest conversation at a lot of executive levels. It's like, what is the return to office plan? How do we do it in a way that gets people excited versus makes people want to leave the company? Um, and it's a polarizing conversation. I mean, it's one of the conversations that, on our exec team, we talk about all the time, and it keeps coming up because there are a lot of different opinions on what return to office should look like, whether there should be a return to office. Um, and I was just in New York with my team last week, and, you know, we are all very close and we've become even closer, even though half the time we haven't seen each other physically in like 6 months more. Um, and it felt incredible. I'm not going to lie. Like, it felt so good to be with them. The vibe in the office was incredible. People felt motivated. Everyone was excited to see each other. The dynamic just felt really good. And so, if there is a way to preserve that without creating parameters around how people need to structure their work lives, that is the golden ticket. And to me, what that means, and again, this is a conversation I have with my girlfriends, and we're all in very similar situations all the time, is we have to ask to work in the ways that best suit us. I was just talking to one of them yesterday, and she said that she had to kind of pull the CEO of her company aside when the return to office plan was cemented and say, I'm a hardworking person. I've been here for years. You know me. I will always do my absolute best work. I will never leave a pitch unperfected, or an opportunity unturned. But I can't come back to the office. I love dropping my daughter off at daycare every morning. I love the expression on her face when I pick her up. And those aren't things that I want to sacrifice. If I have to hop into a deck at 8:30 p.m. after she's asleep, totally fine, more than happy to. But those few hours at the beginning of the day and the end of the workday are actually the hours when we are either saying bye to our kids for the day or reuniting with them at the end of the day. And so, I think those are the moments that we lose out on with return to office. Like, that becomes your commute time. And I have never felt more empowered, and I've never felt that it is more necessary to ask for what we want and ask for what we need than it is now. And I think the more we ask for what we want and the more we ask for what we need, the more we're opening everybody's eyes up to how women need to work moving forward. And if enough of us do that, and if enough of us open up about it and communicate about the struggles and communicate about the opportunities and what will make us happy and what will make us thrive, which ultimately also really benefits the organization you work for, the more things will change because they'll have to change.